when you play the disclaimer. Yeah.
We're gonna be playing his videos and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Friday. I say it's Friday.
You have us unmuted right now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Not from the beginning, but good. We're good.
Before you even say anything, because I feel like I just feel it.
Okay.
You read the disclaimer. I really hope that you understood what you read. But to add to that, this show is for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions of us may not necessarily be that of Unwrapped, the podcast channel. You're going to hear some cursing. I don't know, probably some racy topics. Either way, entertainment purposes only. Please don't play with us. With that being said,
welcome to Unwrap, the podcast. I am your host, Heat Detector. I think that shit was a little premature. I'm your host, Heat Detector. And to my immediate left is the impeccable, the Nosh Vino in the building.
you know I like the sparkles.
This shit is getting out of control. I don't like the fact. Wait a minute, hold on. We also have Swipe God in the building.
1 2 1 2. What's good, everybody?
One cricket.
Okay.
One cricket.
That's acceptable.
And then we got Ill for Real on the boards right now today. That's a special treat. But we in the building, man. We in the house tonight. I don't know if you peeked out what I got on right now, right? You see what I'm doing.
See what you're doing.
I don't think you do. I'm a little hip hop horny tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little hip hop horny. I can't lie.
Ain't nothing wrong with Triple H, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's like bars involved, boom bap involved, just I mean I can't even. You know what I'm saying?
That gutter shit.
Make me want to put my, you know what I'm saying? Make me want to, you know what I'm saying? And you know
that buck 50 vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
Moms, heavy moms forget.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Game recognized. Game.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
You look it.
Do I look it?
You look it.
Yeah, well, that's how I'm feeling right now.
All right.
Shit is real. But do you know why though?
I mean, you pretty much described it. I mean, bars, bars, and bars.
There's more to it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that up to you.
Little entrepreneurship sprinkled in there.
Sprinkle a little entrepreneurship, sprinkle a little hustle. You know me, hey. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your pinkies in your pocket.
When the motherfucker start hustling and you know, motherfucker game recognized game, you know what I'm talking about?
One thing Unwrap do is
then the motherfucker, you know, I recognize. I recognize game.
I love that.
You know what I'm talking about?
I love that.
Yeah. So that's where we at tonight. That's what we doing tonight. You know what I mean?
Honoring the respectinization.
Yeah. You figure deal me?
For sure.
That's what I'm on. Now, I can't necessarily speak for you.
I just show up for the bars.
Yeah. And by bars, I hope you don't mean like drinking bars or whatever.
No,
I hope you're
we don't have any of that
shit here. Bars.
We don't even got a table to put the bottles on for the bars.
We got tables. I just haven't pulled them out. You know what I'm saying? We make no mistake about it, there are tables. And I'm wondering why our engineers just throwing random
sounds and shit.
random ass sounds out into the universe.
Salute to
Anyways,
Ace Vito.
Ace Vito in the building.
What up?
He says salute, UNRAP, Sam, Heat, Naj Vino, Swipe God, Ill for Real. We got West Coast Cam in the building.
What up,
We got Nino Esco in the building as well.
Overdose music in the building.
Overdose music in the building. Yeah, shout out Q.
Yep.
Hey, you know, Whoop-de Whoop is in the building, pretty much.
Pretty much.
The whole damn Whoop-de Whoop is in the building.
How about UNRAP the back?
Yeah, and look, what I gotta ask the engineer, man, what the fuck is going on? I didn't introduce nobody, I didn't do shit, bro. What is you doing? This is Whoop-de Whoop. And I need Whoop-de Whoop to shut the fuck up. Yo. Damn, can we get some goddamn semblance of order around this bitch?
So we was just playing. Y'all didn't see what y'all saw.
Yeah, y'all didn't see that shit. But anyways, it's a little late for all that. Thanks, engineer. And not Swipe God. Swipe God didn't do that shit. Swipe God would never do that shit.
Would.
Swipe God probably would have did that with the setup now.
Yeah. Nah, but in the building tonight, we got P Gutter in the building tonight. And of course, we ain't gonna.
And now we don't
no
have
goddamn
he's
sound
not here.
effects, no nothing. And he ain't in the building right now.
We were just playing.
I don't know what the fuck. There he is. There he is. P Gutter in the goddamn building. Welcome to UNRAP.
Welcome.
I don't know if it's because you're in the building, but motherfuckers seem to not have their shit together right about now. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you know.
I hope it's because they're so excited to have me on the show.
Oh, that's automatic. That's automatic.
You know what I'm saying?
That's automatic. But there's other shit going on. I think they smoking too much right now.
All day.
I think they just smoking too much.
So, please, for the people who don't know, tell them who you are, where you from, and the whole nine.
Yo, this is Pete Gutter out of Albany, New York, repping upstate New York.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You ain't got to turn him up. He just disappeared. His internet.
Guest has muted himself.
He Guest has muted himself.
Oh.
We're gonna have to wait.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's always a great show when it's ghetto. So you know.
No, don't say that shit.
No, I'm giving us back the good energy.
Thank you. Because
see what I'm saying?
We're not ghetto. I don't know what happened, but we're definitely not ghetto. Well, speak for your fucking self. Speak for yourself. We'll wait for him to come back in. This is the kind of shit, this is kind of insubordinates I will not tolerate.
I will not tolerate.
Yeah, don't make me jizzle this shit the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
I'll do it. He's back. See?
Okay.
That was not on us.
Yeah. Okay, all we heard
was on him.
Representing upstate, and then you cut out.
Yeah. Albany.
Yeah, Albany, New York. But yeah,
that's
man,
it.
So pretty much, I'm a rapper. I'm a sound engineer. I'm a producer. I'm a business owner. Family man. I wear a lot of hats.
That's what's up.
Clearly,
I said hustler. You know me. When you got those many hats, you hustling.
Yeah. No, I'm a serial hustler, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up. A serial hustler.
I'm a serial hustler. Yes.
That's what's up. Can we get it? I don't know what's going on. There it is. He said serial hustler.
So considering you're an entrepreneur, you got your hand on 72 different hats. What do you think about how it is now? How everybody wants everything instantaneous. Like nobody really wants to work and grind for it. They just want it now.
Yeah, they're delusional. That's what I think about that. They're absolutely delusional. That's impossible.
Yeah, say that shit one more motherfucking time, because I don't think motherfuckers heard you.
Yeah, not only is it impossible, that also lets me know that they didn't have the wherewithal to go find somebody who's already done the thing that they want to do and ask them, what's the pathway? How do I do this? What's the blueprint?
Yeah. The world is definitely scared of mentorship.
They just looking at everything from the outside looking in and seeing the benefits that they want to receive, but they're not even getting the information.
Right.
That's why they think they can just, they seen it, so they can go get it and get it right now. They don't got nobody in their life who has the real information. I'm not even gonna say they have people in their life that's lying to them. They probably got a whole bunch of other people around them that don't know shit neither,
Right.
and is
Right.
giving them bad information.
That's very true. That's very true. Because I like even like remembering before like the internet became a thing and people would see videos. I used to tell everybody all the time because they only seen the visual of the video, so they only really seen like the party and the popping the bottles and everything, and
Right.
that's what they thought all of it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And not knowing, and I'd be like, yo, bro, there's work behind that shit. That's the video. There's
Right.
work. You have to work your ass off to even get to that fucking point. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of work. Even though the internet has made it easier, I think it's also made it a little bit harder as well.
Mm.
What the internet did is it made the world smaller.
Yeah.
It made the world smaller, and it allowed you to teleport places that you would have had to physically travel.
Very true.
Now you can go around the world via the internet.
That's
It
true.
did not delete the work.
No, I didn't delete the work. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I used to call this. I had this friend, and when I would call him, sometimes he'd be like, "Man, you interrupted me, man. I was in Ghana right now." So he used to get on Google Maps and just like act like and feel like he was walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
you can walk and do shit. So that was his version of like visiting places.
You mean like the goggles, the Google lens?
Nah, he would just do it on his computer, just on his laptop.
Oh, okay.
You know, just like because you can move it. You know what I'm saying, and
And go
scroll and
wherever.
fucking and like turn this corner here, walk through
Yeah,
this. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just stupid ass shit, but
Yeah.
it's a
Nah,
stupid ass
but yeah,
dude.
you can, bro. You can explore places and never have to actually go there.
Yeah,
But you're not. You like you said, it's the same thing as we was talking about the music video. You're just seeing the music video. You're not even there. You're not even at the music video. You're just watching the music video on the screen. You're not experiencing what's going on, and you're not seeing what's happening on the other side of the lens.
right,
Cause like even the music video, what we see on TV is the results of all the planning that went into executing
right.
a professional video.
Mm-hmm.
The video
That's
itself ain't a
true.
party. That is every video shoot I've been on, whether it was my video shoot or whether I was at somebody else's video shoot. That shit was hard work. That didn't feel like a party. It felt like I was at work.
Right,
Right.
as it should,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
as
saying?
it should. Yeah,
So it's like none of this shit is the party. That's why I like what Kevin Lyles was saying. He was like, "Man, don't be in the music industry, waiting for the party. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the work. That's what it is. That's what your life
yeah,
is gonna. All that you better enjoy the shit out the work.
yeah. Facts.
That's what you're gonna be doing.
That's facts.
Everybody else is gonna be partying to your music,
Right.
but nigga, you at work
Yeah, nigga,
the
you at
whole
work.
time.
That's
Right.
like
Yeah,
Right.
the
they
great Ange
partying, you
13
at work.
says. She says whenever she like especially when she's performing, she'll be chilling with us, whatever, and she's like,
Yeah.
up,
Gotta go be a rapper.
gotta go be a rapper. I'll be back. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Time to work.
That part.
Yeah. So tell me, how do we get to P Gutter? How do we get to this point right now in 2025? Take us back a little bit. How do we get to P Gutter?
Woo. That's a
Shout out to
long
Mr.
road, brother.
20%.
We here, we listening, we all is. I want to know. I'm
Yeah,
curious.
yeah.
You
That's
see
a
what I'm
long
rocking
road, brother.
tonight? You see what I'm rocking tonight? I need to know.
No doubt. Um. So let's see. 2025. I think I'm celebrating. Yeah, I'm celebrating over 20 years in the game right now.
That's what's happening.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
my real introduction to the to the music business was in 2004 when I dropped my very first professional project that was released worldwide.
Hmm.
So if we're talking, like you said, we're talking 2004. So we talking before Facebook, before Instagram, before MySpace. I think I think the only social media we had at the time might have been like Black Planet.
No, I mean,
Black Planet.
Facebook was out there, but it was really geared towards the colleges, and
Yeah,
MySpace was
yeah.
was just
But
really
that's what I'm saying.
starting.
Like we
Yeah,
wasn't, bro. We wasn't on there.
yeah.
That's it. So I'm saying that to say, like, I came into the game in an era that was still what I feel like is the golden age of releasing music.
Ooh,
I,
I
Mm-hmm.
thought you was gonna say the golden age of hip hop. He said the golden age of
nah,
releasing
the
music.
golden
You
age of releasing music where the dream was still alive was like all you had to do was like have a record pop, and not even just a record pop. It was like you really just had to get to the right motherfucker. Like it was still in the day to where like the cosign wasn't dead, and
right?
there was a big separation between the motherfucker who was trying to do it
Mm-hmm.
and the motherfuckers that was doing it.
Right.
You knew who the stars were. Now the lines is all blurred and the perception is all crazy, and you don't the social media and the internet got you confused. You don't know unless they on the radio and they ain't heavy rotation. You looking at two motherfuckers online. You don't know who's the star and who's just the dude that's just recording all this shit at his house. They got the same um they have the same access to media outlets.
Right.
Right.
I came up with a time, bro. If you had a music video in rotation that motherfuckers could actually watch,
Mm-hmm.
you was on
Yeah.
because that gate was only open to the select few. If you wasn't a top dog, was nobody seeing your music video? We wasn't, bro. No, we wasn't on YouTube. What is
Right.
YouTube?
Yeah. What the
You had
fuck
to
is
be on.
YouTube?
You had to be on TV. We still had MTV Raps. We still had Rap City
The
DEMIER.
Yeah.
basement.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these were the pathways. It's like you get to these places and everybody knows you've made it. You
Yeah.
are a real professional. Bro, the lines are so blurred right now. You have no idea like who's really that guy and who's not, and who should be paying attention to, and who's just pretending to be bigger than they are. So, and the other reason why I say that the golden age of releasing music, everything was physical, man.
Yes.
CDs. Yeah.
CDs,
Everything was
tapes,
physical.
vinyl. Vinyl was still rocking. Tapes was still going.
Bro, vinyl
CDs
was
was
rocking.
everywhere.
Um, we had a studio where we were putting out CD quality. Listen to what I'm saying. We were putting out CD quality on cassette.
Mm.
Mm.
We was making cassettes that was CD quality sound at that time.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like people was buying the cassette, people was buying the CD. Um,
Hand
we
to
didn't
hand
have the
combat. Y'all was out there in the streets doing hand to
yeah,
hand.
bro. Uh, freaking Master P was the blueprint.
Well, he got the blueprint from Oakland.
Okay,
Let's be clear there. He got the blueprint from
You
respectfully,
Oakland.
just won't give
respectfully.
T no credit
No,
at
I
all.
give Pete credit. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Everybody be saying that shit. But on some real shit, he lived in Oakland and he got the hustle selling out the trunk and all that shit. He got that shit from Oakland. That's just a
Yep.
fact.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That ain't hating.
So so just on the Master P part of it, uh Now I know he's going to interviews and saying like he paid somebody, I don't know, it was like something crazy, like $250,000 or something, like to get the information that he needed to turn like No Limit into what we know No Limit as today.
Right.
Do you know who that person was that he set up that meeting with?
I know that Wendy Day was the person that helped him get his deal with Universal.
Okay.
Wendy Day. She also helped. A shout out to Wendy Day. She also helped get the deal together with Cash Money as well with Universal. So like
Copy.
Wendy Day has been pivotal in a lot of people's careers and their record labels within the industry, and a lot of people don't even know who the fuck she is.
But she's well respected though.
Yeah, super respected. Like you want to know the game. Yeah, she's actually got a thing now where she teaches motherfuckers, and you know she does consulting work.
Okay.
Yeah, Wendy Day, you would never know it by looking at her, but it all hip hop though, all hip hop shit. No,
Got you.
yeah, she's
So
that shit.
so please forgive me, sir. We was in upstate New York. We had no idea what was going on in Oakland. The media was showing us.
All right, pass given. It's all good.
Yeah.
But let me ask
The
you.
media was showing us. Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you how did, after going through all of that, like because I know how the game is and how it was. How does P Gutter now navigate through all of this shit, knowing what you know and what you've learned? How do you navigate through all of this internet shit, all of this, you know, the fuckery, the fake shit? This person over here acts like they this and that. How do you navigate through all of that?
Yeah. The navigation is I'm behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying? It would
Yeah.
be different if I was still an outsider
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like if I'm still in the crowd with the fans wanting to be on stage and backstage. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the inside. So if everybody that's on the inside, we know who the shot callers are and who's making stuff move and who's not. The public is fooled, but everybody who's in the you know what I'm saying, who's in the background
Right.
that's got their feet on the ground, we know who's you know
But
what I'm
how do
saying?
you
We
get
know
to
who's
that point? How does one? Because part of this shit, like we joke around on this show a lot, but a lot, like 99.9% of the time when artists come on here, they really drop gems. And I don't think, like, shout out to the gems that get dropped on this show, but a lot of artists don't even realize once we get to talking that they're really dropping gems, and it's important for people to understand this shit, especially
copy.
if this is the career choice that they're going to make because of all the fuckery and shit that's out there. If you don't have your shit right, I was just talking to
Yeah,
somebody today, and it's just like, what do you do? Like, you know, you make all this money and everything, but you don't even have the trusted people around you. You wake up one morning to go to the bank and you got $3 in there and your manager ain't answering the phone no more. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
you've
yeah.
been out fucking around so much, you wasn't paying attention to what you should have been paying attention to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, like, damn, I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
How do you
Nah, so you
navigate?
was asking me, you was like, you were saying how do I get to the point where I'm at right now? You know, saying
Yeah,
with
yeah,
all
but the other part of
with
that,
all of with all of the we'll just call them pretenders. With all the
yeah,
pretenders that's out here who are hiding on the internet.
right.
So
There are people,
that's what
yeah,
I was saying. The people that's not really that's making it seem like they doing shit, but they not.
hmm,
These are people who are hiding on the internet.
right,
So that's what I was saying is I'm outside.
right,
And I've always been outside. I'm not outside on the internet. I'm outside in real life. So when you're outside in real life, you ain't bumping into none of these people who's outside on the internet
Right.
because they hiding in their house.
right,
They
right,
just they just showing the public all this stuff on the internet. Yo, I'm this, I'm doing this, and I got this going on over here. But I'm like, Yeah, bro, but I was there and I ain't see you there.
Right. Well,
Because
hey,
yeah, but if I was in the house and hiding on the internet, then I'll have no choice but to believe homie because I wasn't there.
true.
You
Well, I
understand what I'm
mean,
saying? So
I get what
I
you're
never
saying, but like,
seen it.
even like, I'm just gonna say, like, in my own defense, because I don't even go to a lot of shit, but I don't take motherfuckers' word for it, because I usually get a call from somebody saying, "Man, you're not gonna believe this shit. What happened last night, or whatever in the fuck at 3 a.m." I'm like, come on, man, are you serious? But I wanna get into some of your music real quick. What was the first one again?
Okay.
Because I told you I was gonna forget.
Come on,
Dollar bills.
Huh? Is it Dollar Bill?
Yeah.
We're gonna get into.
Yeah,
we're gonna get
Dollar
into.
Bill.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into your first video, and then we're gonna talk about that right quick. And also, somebody just, my boy, shout out to Bob Rock.
Who asked what's your music about? What you're doing now?
Yeah, was your music about what you're doing now? But
So we can get to that after we watch the video.
yeah, we'll watch the video
Okay.
right quick.
It's Ricky. Look, back against the ropes. Muhammad in the 10th round. Make a call to Poppy and his brother, get him sent down. Get him off the boat, bring them bitches in town. And I'm charging 81 a piece, that's a 10 round. Buddies for the 80, got a nigga wavy. You ever made so much money, it made you lazy. Screaming, fuck you, pay me. You ever try and play me? I be laughing to the bank while they taking you to Grady. 100,000 this year, next year I'ma double that. 100 shots yesterday, today we gon' double back. Grew up on the corner where it's hope with all the trouble at. 30 shots or better, get this sounding like some bubble rap. I ain't have to mumble rap, still doing numbers on them. At this rate I'm going, it's gonna be hard to stay humble on them. Dollar bill, y'all, to the grave or to the steel bars. I do this shit forever, if you let me, bitch, I dare y'all. It's Ricky.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
A young buck selling drugs and such, who never had much.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Trying to get a clutch on what I could not touch.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
The court play me short, now I face incarceration.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Life as a shorty shouldn't be so
I was
rough.
in equal positions growing up, I was a misfit. Till I hit the kitchen, whipping for the dough like biscuit. Started hitting licks of candy cane like it was Christmas. Snowing on the court, fiends needed my assistance. Knew I would deliver like Malone about my business. Bundles triple-double, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Started out with pitching, made a smooth transition. Crossed over county lines, now I'm in a new position. No more hand-to-hand, cutting up the competition. Picked up the weight in person and collecting up commissions. Never on consignment, always paid up front, that's why they like me. I was sturdy, even when the friends tried to indict me. Married to the game, and the music was my mistress, she excite me. Praying karma don't come back to bite me. I was seeing checks way before the shipments coming in with Nikes. Pumping like a Reebok in the 90s. In the trenches where you find me. If they gave out awards, I'd win a Grammy. Try to leave that state of mind behind me. Watch too many mothers lose their sons behind. I never see them use white chalk to outline. I want that dollar bill, y'all.
A young buck selling drugs and such, who never had much.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Trying to get a clutch on what I could not touch.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
The court play me short, now I face incarceration.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough.
Just another boy from the hood, I got Ricky with me. And we both about that dope, boy, we cruising the city. We from a place where most of us never make it to 50. Just to get a shiny neck piece, they gon' pop you like a Rice Krispie. If I catch a nigga acting shady around my lady, ain't a marshal that can save you, I swear on my babies. I ain't a killer, this is what they made me. Look what I became, God from a king, on fire like Hades. I'm paranoid, don't hold it against me. When I watch my friend kill his other friend while riding, to act like it doesn't affect me. But my heart is cold, guess that's just my instincts trying to protect me. With every hater, it's the same old jazz, they detest me. Cause I'm blowing money like Dizzy Gillespie. I've been ballin', should've won an ESPY. Top 10 on Sports Center, I've been riding this wave like a jet ski. All this ice on me, they gon' try to slide on me. Nice with a stick and a blade, they compare me to Gretzky. For the chips, they try to chin check me. Now they laying in the penalty box, don't ever disrespect me. I got money coming in correctly, and you talking trash while I'm getting bags and they all hefty. That's why your baby mama think I'm sexy. She know the real from the fake, so your streaming numbers don't impress me. I want that dollar bill, y'all.
A young buck selling drugs and such, who never had.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Trying to get a clutch of what I could not touch.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
The court play me short, now I face.
I want that dollar bill, y'all.
Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough.
Okay. 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 See, I ain't even got to say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't even got to say nothing.
No, it's definitely.
Hey, beats like those, man, they always take me back to like high school, back in like from 92 to like 96. You know what I'm saying?
Why you say it like that? Why you like it
I
shit
saw
sound
it like
dated
that.
or something?
It's not dated. It just take you back to that official
No, I'm
time.
just
You
saying
know what I'm
that's
saying?
a good feeling, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
When shit was real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was about to say,
I
I
get
was
up in
about
the
to pick up a
morning,
shirt and start throwing it around.
If they're good.
That's pivotal. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. That's gotta be.
It ain't
That's got
just
well, that's got
it
to be a
ain't just
must.
about how old you are.
Well, I mean,
You still gotta be
there's a
good.
lot of older rappers out there that are still a little delusional. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like in general, the bars I think nowadays are being respected a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what I mean about when I say you still gotta be good, like you can't just like say you're a rapper who's between like say like 40 and 50. Because there's a lot of rappers right now that's between 40 and 50 who's back relevant again. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And collabing with artists and releasing music and stuff like that. But there's certain artists who are in their 40s and 50s who are putting out trying to release music that sounded like the music that they was putting out
Yeah.
when they was 18, 19 years old.
Right.
It's not gelling with what's going on right now. So
True.
when I say be good, like you got to know how to take who you were when you was releasing music when you was 18, 19 and 20 and how do I reinvent it and put a new spin on it so that it still connects
Right.
Right.
with the music and the people that's going on right now.
Yeah. I think
So
we
like
say
I
that a
said,
lot.
I've been in the game over 20 years,
Right.
but I'm doing music with everybody from
Right.
all different generations because I'm not stuck in making music the same way that I did 20 years ago. So
Let me
you
ask you,
gotta be good enough. Yeah.
do you think the old 20-year-old P Gutter would listen to the P Gutter right now? If you had to give him some advice about some shit?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Does that mean that
The number one
you
advice.
were go ahead, brother. Yeah, advice.
Nah, finish what you was gonna say so I can fully answer
Now I
it.
was saying that, like, do you think that
Yeah.
that would be is because that you were already open to advice and open to listen?
Man, I was just trying to get better, bro.
Right.
Like, if you listen to the album that I released in 2004, so the name of that album is called Hood Life, and it's still, bro, there wasn't even streaming at that time, and my shit, and that project is streaming right now,
Mm.
and has been streaming ever like the distribution deal that I had. It was like every time a new digital distributor became available on the market, it automatically got entered with that
Right.
distributor. So over the years, over the past 20 years, it's just built up. I don't even know how many distributors it's going through right now. But what
Damn.
I'm saying is it's still streaming it's still one of my number one incomes of streaming revenue
Wow.
right now.
All right.
Mm.
Now that being said, from my standpoint and how I perceive it, because of the artist I am now, to me that's the worst album I ever made.
Oh shit.
But it's not that it's because it's a bad album. It's just because I worked my ass off to make sure that every single year the project that I put out this year was killing the project that I put out last
Right.
year. Like night and day killing that shit.
Well, you
So
that
the hunger that I had, yeah,
like you
it
set the
was the
bar for
hunger that
yourself
I
every
had.
time.
Yeah, I was never, bro, I'm still not content.
Right.
I'm still getting better now. If I
Yeah,
go
that's what's up.
record, yeah, if I go record a track today, that shit is gonna be better than the track that I recorded yesterday.
That's what's up. That's some shit that I
Because
say to people.
that's the only way you get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts. You got to put in that 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
And you also
even though I know, you know what I'm saying, that I put my 10,000 hour in and that I'm a master now.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, I'm still trying to go to another plane.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now I'm a master now. Now I want to be a Jedi.
Jedi, yeah. From
Yeah, I'm
Master to
trying to be a
Jedi,
Jedi, though.
dropping gems once again on this channel, dropping motherfucking gems. Shout out to everybody that's been in the chats. We haven't been able to get to all of them, man, because this conversation is so fucking dope. I love it when someone comes on here and really spits knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Especially like people may listen, some people listen and not really realize what they're listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But those that open their ears and really understand, you need to hear this shit. Like for real, for real. Like I say like all the time, like if a motherfucker should be acting like their back is against the wall every day, every time doing some shit like this and feel like that they're fighting their way out of it every motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? And never be satisfied with whatever in the fuck it is. There's always another fucking level, another fucking hurdle, another something. But just be prepared and be ready to come out swinging and kicking and everything else. You know what I mean? And
Bro,
learn, goddammit.
you know what
Learn.
that's called? You know what that's called?
Talk to me.
It's hunger.
Hunger.
You gotta stay hungry.
Hungry. How not hungry. Hungry.
So I know we haven't really talked about it because I got so much going on. But I have a clothing line. So my clothing line is made up of like t-shirts and hoodies and stuff. They all have different slogans. So one of my favorite slogans that we have for the brand is "Stay hungry, not thirsty."
Right, right.
And
Cause you want right,
what's the
cause you
name?
wanna
What's the name of the clothing company? Is that Home Baked?
Yeah.
home baked clothing. Yeah, yep.
What was the inspiration behind that name, Home Baked Clothing?
So with home baked clothing, it's two parts. So the obvious, like, I'll say surface level part of it is the tagline for the entire clothing line is recipes for success.
Mm.
So yeah, so it's home baked clothing, and we have the recipes for success. So every piece of clothing that we put out is a different ingredient in that
Mm.
recipe for
That's fucking
success.
fire. That's fire. I like that.
So if you collect all the different pieces that we put out, once you have the whole collection, now you have the entire recipe.
Mm.
I'm not
That's
mad
So
at
the
that.
other
that.
part of that, yeah. So the other side of home baked is I wanted to put out a clothing line that gave my hometown something to be proud of.
Albany.
Yeah, because Albany is any publicity that Albany gets, bro, it is in the worst fucking light.
Yeah.
They only want to report the negative about my town. Now, I will say, yes, there is a lot of fucked up shit going on in my town. One of the biggest issues that we got is we are constantly at the top of the list where it comes to like being like the highest like murder rate like per capita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Albany stays at the top of the list. Like we had 4th of July. We had 10 people get shot in my city in a 4th of July. Our population isn't big enough for that amount of people
People in one day, yeah.
to be getting shot on the same day. I'm like, well, it'll be like a whole weekend of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff that we stay, you know, in the meters for. Like we go viral for all out brawls breaking out, you know, at our shopping malls where the whole mall is fighting.
That's just wild.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Like that's the type of stuff like it's on World Star. You can go to World Star and you type in like Albany, New York, like that's the type of stuff you're gonna see. So I wanted us to be famous for something else, like something positive.
Right.
Like please, like let's get something positive out there, and give the people that live here, you know what I'm saying, like something to be proud of and something to root for. So that was my main goal, you know, with the clothing line was to educate first. Because I said I was trying to give people financial education through the different pieces that we were releasing. Every
Right.
single piece that we were releasing, like it had a monetary and a culinary spin on it. So it's a very conceptual clothing line.
I
But it's the
see.
same way that I build my music.
Right.
Yeah,
It seems like
my
everything else
music is full of
also.
wordplay. Just heard. Yeah, as you just heard, my music is full of wordplay. So I was
Yeah.
like, yo, let me bring the same thing into the clothing line.
And then you got a publishing company that also has like a culinary kick to it. How'd you come up with the name for Brick Oven Publishing?
Man, y'all did your homework. I didn't even. I did not divulge that information to anybody.
Come on, man.
Well, I mean, you know,
Hey.
little birdie
Yeah,
up the street, you know.
Salute to
Shout
y'all.
out to Q in the building. Shout out to Q for actually linking us up with you, man. We really appreciate Q and Overdose Music, man. That's my guy. And shout
Hell
out to
yeah, man.
him. Albany
Shout out to
in the
Quaalude.
building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the first to do it on a big level.
From
You
your
know what I'm saying?
city.
We could do a whole show just on Quaalude.
Yeah, shout out to Quaalude. He is a whole show by his goddamn self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga is a novel, a miniseries, and a 3-hour Martin Scorsese movie
A little bit of soap opera in there.
with a little soap opera, with a splash
A little
soap
splash.
opera. You know what I'm saying? With just a splash, because that nigga don't do soap opera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Nah,
yeah.
shout out to Quay, man. Me and him go back to elementary school, bro.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
let
and
him
we're
tell
the
it,
same
he
age.
beat up everybody. He beat up everybody.
You feel right?
You know what I'm saying? He whooped
and
everybody in every
still
school.
will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still will. Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of calling him a friend, and then him coming out here to Chicago, and he is a genuine ass person. Shout out to Q once again, man, and Overdose Music. He's genuinely who he is and who he says he is all the time. From the moment that, if you can get him to go to fucking sleep, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
and
I don't want to skip over her question.
Oh yeah.
She was asking about the publishing company. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure just that I kept that thread going. Because we built up a whole bunch of momentum, and got attention from all different areas of the entertainment industry, because we had a lot of big, like pretty big people in the industry who just wanted to genuinely support the clothing line. I think I want to say, as I don't want to lie, but I'm pretty sure Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock,
Okay.
was the first person to go full blown and endorse the product and didn't ask for nothing in return, bro.
Oh, that's love.
That's what's up.
Man,
He didn't
that's a
ask for
lick
1
right
cent.
there.
Love.
Yeah, he didn't ask for 1 cent. And then right behind Tony was Jay Farrell from Saturday Night Live.
Oh
Okay.
shit. That's
Yeah.
another lick.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the craziest story that happened with Jay Farrell. So he was doing a tour with Funny Bone, and he was just I think he had just either he just finished filming or was just getting ready to start filming that series that he was on.
Oh yeah. I know. I forget the name of it, but I know what series you're
Yeah,
talking
so
about.
like
Yeah.
so yeah, it was something about white people. I forgot
White
what
people famous or
the
something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, white people famous. Yeah. So I think you know what it was? That's what it was. He had just signed the deal to do the show. He had just signed a deal to do the show. And he came to the Funny Bone that's in Albany, New York, in our shopping mall. And I had always gotten really good with my networking to where I knew if you really want to network effectively in the entertainment industry, the last person that you should be approaching is the talent.
I say it all the time.
That's that's not that's not who you should be targeting. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew if you really want to network, you know what I'm saying, find out who the manager is. So while everybody is taking pictures and all fanned out and stuff like that, I'm looking around and watching like who's his handler. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Who's maneuvering and really making like all this happen in the background. And then it got to the point where I was doing this with every show. Every time the Funny Bone had like a big, a major act come to town, it got to the point where they knew I was coming.
Yeah.
So what the staff actually started doing was whenever I show up, because I always knew to show up. If you show up in between shows, because the Funny Bone usually have 2 shows. So if you show up like in between shows, you'll catch like the artists and their entourage and stuff like that where they're not busy. So the staff started actually letting me inside the Funny Bone in between the shows so I could go and network and stuff like that. Because they knew I was about business and I wasn't about, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there
Yeah.
just hanging out or being creepy. I was there to handle business. So I end up finding out who that's how I ended up hooking up with Tony Rock, and I used the same formula to hook up with Jay Farrell.
That's what's
So
up.
I never came empty handed, because that was the other thing. I don't never come to anybody's situation with my hand out.
Mm-hmm.
I come into the situation with something in my hand to offer. I'm always bringing something to the table.
Right.
So I would come there with 2 big shopping bags full of the merch from the clothing line. And then I would introduce myself and let them know, I was the owner of the clothing line, what the clothing line is about or whatever. And just ask, is it okay, if I gift you a couple of items?
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the green room. We're in the green room in the backstage of the Funny Bone. So it's me, it's Jay Farrell, and his manager. So Jay Farrell, he pulls a couple of pieces out the bag. I think it was like a hat and a shirt. He starts bugging. He was like, "Yo, this is fire." So that could be an act, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's just being nice to the local guy or whatever that has a clothing line. Yo, my man went into the changing room. The outfit, he had his old outfit on that he's about to go on stage with. He changed out of all of his clothes. And from head to toe, put my clothing line on and said, "This is what I'm about to go out there and perform in."
Wow.
What's up?
That's what's
dope.
up.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
That's what's
That's
up.
So
dope.
not only did he do that, but that was I believe that was his last show here. The next show he was doing, it wasn't even in the States. The next show that he did was in Paris. So he took, as soon as he got done with the show in Albany, he did a show and he went out to Paris and doing something. Bro, I went to his fucking Instagram. This motherfucker is running all around Paris, doing content and stuff. Bro, every single day dipped in my clothing line.
That's what's up.
Like you can't
you
buy that kind
you
of
can't buy. I
publicity,
was just
bro.
gonna say you cannot buy that shit. Yeah, that's what's happening.
So kind of motion going on with the clothing line. I was like, man, anything that I do going forward, I don't care whether it's the music, whatever I'm like, I've got to keep everything connected some way to this clothing line. There has to be some type of connection, some type of spinoff from the clothing line, because now I've got so many big public figures who are drawing, a lot of attention to it. And I just know, when something's hot, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grab when the iron's hot.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey,
yeah, so that's name in the publishing company, Brick Oven Publishing.
Did you get what you needed out of that?
I did.
All right.
I did.
Is you guys to chill up? You got that ready?
You got to chill.
Yeah, there's a beat in there that says you got to chill. Inside, no bro, inside Ecamm. This is what happens when you get temps. It's not loaded. Well, anyway, we got a segment right now that we call You Guys to Chill. It's a series of questions. You can answer them any. Can you play something? No, just play something off of the what?
You don't even need to do that. Just tell them to do it.
Yeah. So now you telling me what to do?
I mean, yeah, because you look at the music. Fuck you need the music for?
Because I like rhythm.
All right.
All right. So you can answer these questions any way you see fit. They're opinion based, possibly, maybe based off of facts, maybe based off experience, but you can answer them any way you want. Just cut the fucking music out. You fucked my mood all up. You fucked my mood all the way up. All right, but anyways, you guys to chill, blah, blah, blah. She'll probably talk shit. I'll chill and listen. I don't know. It's whatever now. Go ahead. But you got to start off with the main question.
Yeah. All right, so.
Give them context.
Just to give you some context. You look like this person. Okay. You sound like this person. If you were talking to this person's mom, they would think it was their child. If you're face-to-face with this person's personal banker, they're thinking they're talking to their client. Your signature looks like this person. You are this person to everybody else. But when you look in the mirror, you know it's still you. You feel me?
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
So, for 24 hours, okay?
For 24 hours.
Okay.
If you woke up and for 24 hours, you were Drake, what's the first thing you would do?
Shit. If I woke up as
said, oh, shit.
So, nah, man, because I'm like, Drake, that's a lot of possibilities.
That's a new one.
I like that. I respect that.
I think what I would do is I would go, I would empty out, I would as much cash that I could get liquid, I would get liquid.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, and I would make sure I did like the God's Plan video, and I would deliver all that money to me.
Yeah.
So that
yeah, I like this shit. You know, we ask this question all the time. We had one person say that they would just roll right back over and go back to sleep for the whole 24 hours. We had one person say, "Oh, I'll go straight to his DMs and fuck every bitch that he got in his DMs." That you wouldn't believe. And then when we say you wouldn't go to his bank, nah, I ain't, no, I ain't. I'm like, come on now.
Somebody,
bro, what did I tell you about Wallace in the beginning of this interview? I am a serial hustler.
A serial hustler.
Serial hustler.
You gonna sign over a couple of them cars?
Any equation you give me, I'm trying to figure out how to make some money.
Right. Got to get a couple of them
I'm
Bugattis
not
too. Get
trying to
signed
figure out
over.
how to fuck bitches. I do that already.
Yeah.
Publishing.
Yeah.
I don't need to be Drake to do that.
Yeah. Get some of that publishing while you
Nigga,
at it.
I'm me.
Yeah.
Royalties. Sign some of that off.
Sign them royalties off. Yeah, damn it.
All right.
Trademarks.
Who's more important, the DJ or the producer?
Before you answer, be careful.
Now I know this is a trick question.
No, it ain't. Whoa. Ain't no tricks to this fucking question. There's only
This is
one
a trick
answer to this motherfucking question.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not if you say
If
it's
you
not,
ain't,
though.
bro, I'm gonna tell you why it's a trick question. If you don't have a producer, you don't have no music to give to the DJ.
That's it. We
I'll
can
take
stop
it.
right there. That's it.
I'll take it.
That's it.
That's the answer.
All right.
I'll rest my case.
All right.
I don't want to hear shit else.
Record sales.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Record sales or touring?
Oh, who the fuck's making money off record sales? Touring.
I don't know.
We just had that conversation
Right.
today. I was talking to my man today. I'm like, man, shit, touring, motherfuckers ain't buying shit. They ain't buying records.
Yo, I'm gonna you said people be dropping gems and game and all that shit.
Yeah.
Listen, every fucking artist, all the artists that be like, I'm not going on tour, opening up for nobody because I gotta pay to go on tour. You stupid motherfucker. Even if you're not getting, bro, even if you're not getting paid to go on tour, again, serial hustler. Bro, I'm not going on tour empty-handed.
Merch.
If you're lucky enough for somebody to put you on the same bill with a motherfucker who actually can sell out an arena, you better bring every single piece of merch you can possibly afford to make and bring all that shit with you.
You heard it. Hustle.
And treat every single show like a pop-up.
Yeah. Big facts right there. We say it all the fucking time on this show. Gems being dropped. And that is like the simplest one you would think.
Yeah.
But no.
But you never know.
What, you gonna hit him with any of the new ones?
Almost. Just one more off this list.
All right.
Okay.
I'm very interested from a hustler standpoint. What you gonna say about this? Word of mouth, or the internet? And honestly,
Again,
you could pick both if you want to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know.
so this is what right, because this is the only reason why I want to pick both is because the internet is the new word of mouth.
Yeah, we had somebody say that last week.
Yeah,
that's how that is how information is shared now. If I'm going to go tell another motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. When I go meet a stranger for the very first time, and it's time for us now to exchange contact information, they are not giving you a phone number. They like, oh, what's your gram? What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want your fucking phone number. They want your Instagram.
Right. It's true.
So if they're gonna tell somebody about something, it's gonna be on the internet. So
He's got you there.
That's true.
To it.
That's true. Okay.
He's got you there on that one.
All right. I ain't mad. Why is it important to document the history of hip hop?
You said, why is it important?
Yeah.
You need to know why you're here.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a lot of people that don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't. Even as we stand right now, the only like true documentation of the earliest hip hop is Wild Style.
What
a lot of people consider that a documentary when it's a fucking movie.
Yeah, because so here's what's important about that question. You said, why is it important to document the history of hip hop? You didn't say, why is it important to document the history of rap music? You said
Mm-hmm.
hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So rap is falls under that umbrella.
Yes,
But hip hop
sir.
is hip hop is way more than just rap music.
I'm glad you said
It's
that because a lot of people see hip hop is just a branch of the culture. But a lot of people, when they say hip hop, they think you're just talking about the music that comes. I mean, they
Yeah.
just think that hip hop is the music.
Them other
It's the
elements.
everything.
Yeah.
It's the whole shit.
which is a prime example why you need to document the history of hip hop so motherfuckers will even know what the hell is like. Motherfucker, it's not a music genre.
Right.
Hip
Hip
hop is
hop
not
is
a
not a
music
music
genre.
genre. It's a culture. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. That was dope.
I love that.
Never heard. I mean, we never really heard it put that way.
And perfect segue. In your opinion, what's the strongest art form or within hip hop?
Within hip hop, which one's the strongest?
The strongest. Oh, okay. So you talking about
Element.
out of the five
Out of the
pillars?
elements.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
elements. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. I gotta say the music only because that's what a message is.
Mm.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you can communicate through dance and you can communicate, certain symbols and shit through, graffiti, but really, like, the music is where the message is.
Right.
If for
And I,
some reason,
and I,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
If for some reason you could no longer MC and you had to express yourself through another one of the elements, which one do you think you're gonna default to?
Oh, definitely the art, the graffiti.
Yeah. That would be.
Yeah,
Well, I might
I
differ.
did. Yeah, I
Oh
did that.
yeah.
I did that first.
You
I did
graffiti?
the art period. I
Yeah.
That was before rap. Like, I did music. I made music. Like I said, I've been doing music since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been playing the drums since I was like 4 years old.
From the church?
So absolutely.
Can't fuck
But
with
yeah,
that.
by the time I was 5 years old, they was handing me the sticks to actually get on the set. Before that, they
Can't
was
fuck with
giving
that.
me before that, they gave me they gave me one drum. They would give me a snare drum, one drum. They would give me one drum. Like I said, until I got five, then they actually let me get on the set.
Mm.
But yeah, so the music, I've always done music, but as far as hip hop, the first thing that I did in hip hop was the artwork. So that's really was the time where the serial hustler uh met the graffiti artist. Because now, if you remember, like, I would say like late 80s, early 90s, the jean suits where people would paint the graffiti and stuff like
Yeah.
all over the jean suits and the overalls, all
Yeah.
that. So instead of paint, my mom, she bought me, because she would see me like do all the artwork and stuff on papers, and then I had gotten my own pair of jeans, and a friend of mine, he had his was paint. He went to New York City and he had the crazy acrylic paint on the back of his jean jacket, and that inspired me to do something of my own. So I did it. I did it with jeans, but I didn't use paint. I used like permanent marker, and I designed the whole jeans, and then I wore them to school the next day. Bro, when I wore them the next day and everybody found out that I did it,
It's over with.
I had orders. I had orders for the whole year. I was doing everybody's jean suits in the whole school.
Serial hustler.
So
That's what's
that's why
up.
I'm saying, like, yeah. So that's why I'm saying, like, if I couldn't do it through the music, it would definitely be through the art, because I was, that's what I did. That was my participation in hip hop. It started there. Then it transferred over to
Mm.
making hip hop music.
That's what's up. You should ask him the question about the best first line or whatever. I forget the name. The question.
Greatest first line in a rap song.
First bars in a rap song. Greatest first bars. Mm.
Wow, I was not expecting that question.
It's a hard fucking question.
Not really.
It
Yeah,
is.
it
It,
is.
it, it
You know
really
how
is
much
because I'm
shit,
trying to.
but how much
Well,
music
it's
we
like
consume on a daily basis. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I got shit stuck in my head, and that to me is like some of the coldest shit.
But
Like,
I mean,
there
it
could
could
be
be
yeah,
17 of
anything.
because that's what
those.
I'm saying. I'm like,
I still can't answer that shit.
for me, it was
I
easy as
find,
fuck.
yo, you know what it is. Because I don't. That's what I'm trying to think. I want to say it's Wu Tang. It's Wu Tang Clan. Um, and I
I
think it's
drop
RZA.
atomically. Socrates'
Yeah.
philosophy, the
Yup.
hypothesis.
Yup. Yeah. That.
Tell you that's it right there. I'm telling you.
Yes.
All right.
No fucking doubt.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No
That's
Yeah.
funny
fucking
as fuck.
doubt.
I want to say that that was that time in hip hop when Wu Tang was like the biggest thing on the planet. It was like it didn't matter. It didn't matter if it was a million people in the crowd. Everybody was singing that line, bro. If you ain't know nothing the rest of the song, you knew that
You
part.
knew that shit. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Big BSF in the building. You got fans everywhere.
You know it.
Um, what's the single greatest turning point in hip hop?
I know. I can definitely tell you that is when they when they stopped when they took the lessons out of hip hop. When they took the lessons out of hip hop and they turned rap music
If you could call that an era,
from
if
hip
you could
hop
call it an
into
era, what era would you say was the turning point in hip hop or rap?
yeah, I would say that it was probably the mid like the mid to late 90s. I would say the mid only because I feel like the most important record ever made in hip hop is Self Destruction.
That
Mm.
was gonna be
I
the
feel like
next
that
question. That's funny.
that's the
Mm.
most important record ever
Was
made.
that was one of the questions
That's
too,
one of the
right?
questions. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the most important record ever made?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
So
And I feel like when those type of records were no longer, it's not that they weren't being made. Somebody was making them. They were still being made, but when those type of records stopped being pushed, stopped having the big machines behind them, stopped being marketed by the major labels, I feel like that was a turn that I don't think we ever recovered from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you put Q's
Like we need
he's
what
go
happened
ahead,
with Q?
bro. Yeah, that's from Q. He said visualizing the realism of life and actually fuck with who's the baddest. A person's status depends on salary, and my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to life this dream for all those peeps who
never made it.
never made it.
Okay.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
shooting for his shit for all those who didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I feel like every 10 years, I feel like there should be a new sound and why I'm saying what I'm saying on the record.
Do you say that because you know who your audience is?
I say that to say I know who I'm trying to reach.
Mm.
It's not that
Right.
I know who my audience is.
Right.
I know who I'm trying to reach. So there's a reason why my music is even formulated the way it's formulated. Because the people that I'm trying to reach don't necessarily listen to music that's giving them lessons.
Right.
So I have to package it a certain way so that the people that need to hear the lesson actually end up hearing the lesson.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of lessons, let's get to that second video right quick and listen to
All
that.
right.
I'm ready for some bars right about now. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Make it bad.
Idol, nigga.
All those New York City trips, coming home with a quarter brick. Got me paid, but it wasn't worth it, so I called it quits. I had a newborn, my girl got thick, milk in her tits. She was used to eating good, now it's no shrimp in her grits. What do I do now? Looking at my new child. I can't raise a son if I'm sitting in the P now. I know people doing life, getting old and see now. If I didn't make a change, that's where I would be now. Working 9 to 5's got me feeling like a slave. But would you rather have a job or lay up in the grave? I had fears of being broke, had to find a legal way to make money, flip on top of money I already made. Every day I'm hustling, I push it to the limit. Don't wanna talk about it if there ain't no money in it. When it comes down to the spinach, I need all of my percentage. I did it on my own, now I'm the captain and lieutenant. Every foreign car you see me drive, I didn't rent it. When you see that barcode on the window, they pretending. Fake it till you make it, now I wouldn't recommend it. Kick it with some real niggas and you understand why we always get offended. Invisible set, the only set I claim. I just want the bands like a wedding ring. I don't want no fans, I don't want no fans. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I don't want no fans, I don't want no fans. I just want the bands. I push forward, no looking back, unless I'm moonwalking. I kill tracks and throw them inside of new coffins. I'm through talking unless you pay me like Luke Walton. Green on me like KG when he moved to Boston. Getting money is what we do often. Chain flooded with cold stones like Steve Austin. New Porsche got a long nose like a blue dolphin. If you a snake around me, you better use caution. No cap, I'm winning but had a few losses. And in the streets I earn respect from a few bosses. When I was trapping, police sirens would get me nauseous. Now I only get butterflies when the girl is gorgeous. Giving me head inside my corner office. My life got better when I took better offers. Money clean like good China, I eat off it. I pull up in the ride and they ask me what the cost is. If you don't know, then you don't fucking need it. And I ain't even saying that to be conceited. Rich niggas know the price and know I didn't lease it. See, whatever's understood don't have to be repeated. Growing up in Arbor Hill, a nigga couldn't see it. In my hood, only drug dealers had new Adidas, Air Jordans, Fila suits, and Nike sneakers. I couldn't sleep, bass bumping from the car speakers. Wake me up at night, followed by the smell of reefer. Now I'm baking and I got more Franklins than a reefer. Feds watching cause they think I'm still living fab. Graduated from the streets, no cap and cap. School of hard knocks tried to knock me down. Prince of the gutter and I got the crown. Living out the dreams of a ghetto child. I just hope they feel the kid, no pedophile. Invisible set, the only set I claim. I just want the bands like a wedding ring. I don't want no fans, I don't want no fans. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I just want the bands, I just want the bands. I don't want no fans, I don't want no fans. I just want the bands.
Player call a timeout. Life is real, laugh later, cry now. You get the chills thinking about the body count. The pill ain't real, but he still ate it. Brody tripping, think he Kodak Black. Black Soprano family, I'm the gremlin. What is hope? When I had bad dope with good intentions with tranquilizer. I put the horse on it, the old Pistons, I'm a survivor. A COVID-19 in the trenches, 585. High-headed niggas and cold bitches. Save all the small talk, nigga. What's the ticket? I could cook cocaine all the fuck I want to. It's my kitchen. Don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. Feel like Gucci blended fentanyl, just minding my business. I just want the bands, I'ma get it. It's time's ticking, eyes clicking. Play this bitch and start spitting. It's Rod Digger, Benny Idol and Pete Gutter. My nigga, on the road to the riches. Come get me, I ride with you, yeah.
Okay.
That was fucking disgusting, like in a real way.
Fire, fire, fire.
To use ain't no more shrimp in her grits to describe the just the hunger, the the need for money is fucking diabolical. I just want to say that.
Yeah, that shit's fire as fuck.
It's very fucking simple, but everybody knows what the fuck that means.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up.
Man, salute to that shit. Salute to you. I'm gonna ask you, how does P Gutter get to BSF?
Shout out to Black Soprano.
Yeah. So
Big shout out to Black Soprano
the
family,
beautiful,
Benny the Butcher.
yeah. So the beautiful thing about just that phenomenon that ended up happening in Buffalo with Griselda getting signed to Shady Records by Eminem. Buffalo is the same as Albany.
Right.
Like you got New York, it's like you got New York City and then you got the rest of the state.
Yeah. People don't ever
And
really
when
be
people
thinking about
right.
upstate unless, they heard it in a rap song and they, when they think about upstate from a rap song, they're thinking about prison. But they don't really be
Bro,
thinking
that
about
right, that's what I
upstate.
was gonna say. That's what they think about upstate is prison. They thinking it's two things. They either thinking prison or they thinking farms. That's
Right.
upstate
Yeah,
is
that's
prison
facts.
and farms. Right. They just think it sticks up here and like we don't got urban areas and hoods and you know understand what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo, man, Griselda getting signed out of Buffalo was like the entire upstate New York got signed to Shady Records. That's how we felt.
Right.
Upstate New York got signed to Shady. Like fuck just the Griselda members. Like the whole upstate, everything above New York City just got signed
Is
to a
that
big
what it
label
felt like?
because we all have the same fight.
Right.
Like the same fight that they had. Like we all fighting that same fight. Like we know we're nice. We know we deserve, you know what I'm saying, those opportunities and that shot. You know understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
for decades we just kept being denied. And not just being denied, the same music that they got signed for. That grimy music that they got signed for, we were always told, yo, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them Albany niggas. Like, yo, that fucking music be so fucking grimy. Like, oh my God, I can't play this on the radio. What am I supposed to do with this?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the exact reason why they got signed. Was because everybody was diddy bopping and dancing and popping pills. And these niggas was like, this is the music we've always made. And that's all you ever gonna get from us. So it was literally, it was just like I was talking about, the era when I first made my first album. It was just about waiting. It was just
Mm-hmm.
about waiting for the for everything to come back around. Everything is always gonna come back around. They say like
Yeah.
even the broken clock is right twice a day, like that, bro. It's everything's always gonna come back around. It's just you have to find a way not to lose yourself and who you are chasing what you want.
Mm-hmm.
They never compromise, bro. And you can go through their whole catalog all the
I'm
way
already
back.
knowing.
Yeah, all the way back to 2003, 2004. It's the same. They never change. You know what I'm saying? And I respected the fuck out of them for that. And like I said, the day they got signed, the day I found out that they got signed, because by the time I found out, they was already signed. I found out about them on a documentary that Revolt TV did on them, and it was just talking about Buffalo. So I had a connection to Buffalo through my music mentor.
Mm-hmm.
So the engineer who mentored me from, like I said, when we was making CD quality music on cassette tapes, yeah, my engineer was the one doing that. Nobody else was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
My engineer was doing that. He's the one that taught me how to be an engineer, how to be a producer, how to go from being a good rapper to a great rapper.
Right.
So his name, Unfortunately, he passed a few years back. But his name was Charles Andrew Stitt. His brother is Levi Ruffin. Right. Levi is the writer for Stone City Band, Rick James.
Right.
My mentor was a pallbearer at Rick James' funeral.
You want to hear something real quick?
Yeah.
The connection that's mad crazy. Because we have a really good friend out here that is the daughter of Rick James.
And then shout out to
And we
510.
also, I was just gonna say, shout out to 510 because that's his people, the Ruffin family. That's a good friend of ours. Salute to
Sidney
510.
Ruffin.
Ain't that crazy?
That's bananas.
Yeah. Real
So
shit.
yeah, so Levi periodically would come to Albany. Because like I said, that's his brother. Of course, he's gonna visit his brother. So, bro, we lived in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like Drew had a full blown studio in his house, and we lived in that man's studio. So Levi would come, he would come to visit and stuff like that. And so Drew was already animated, and he loved telling stories about Buffalo. When his brother got there, the stories about Buffalo went up like 100 notches because he got Rick James Buffalo stories. Right. So yeah, those was great times, but it was all educating me about Buffalo and the city and what it was like to live there. So when I'm watching this Revolt TV documentary about Griselda getting signed to Shady Records, they're in Buffalo. And they're panning up to the street signs. I'm seeing street signs and I'm like, Genesee Street. I'm like, yeah, he was. Drew told me about Genesee. I know about Genesee Street. And they're telling Griselda is talking about their life, in Buffalo, and the people. I'm looking around, bro. There's nobody in the living room but me, but I'm looking around like, bro, these niggas ain't lying. Everything I'm hearing these niggas say out of their mouth in the documentary, I'm like, these are the same stories that I used to listen to in the studio all day.
Right.
So that was the validation that this is the real deal. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? These ain't some fake people that they just signed to. Like these guys is telling the truth. And from that moment, I was like, I gotta connect with these motherfuckers.
Right.
I was like, hook, crook, or help. They're gonna know who the fuck I am.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So my first introduction to them actually ended up being connecting with Rick Hyde.
Nice.
So that music video that y'all played, that was back in 2022. We shot that. So
Sounds good to this day, by the way.
Yeah.
Sounds good to this day.
Oh, bro, because we make timeless music. It don't matter when we release it.
Right.
You could release it 20 years from now. It's gonna sound just as good. Because we made it like that on purpose. We're not trying to make trendy music. We're trying to make timeless music.
Well, that's the thing. Like upstate niggas hustle way different. Way different. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah. That is an actual fact. For those that don't know shit about New York, go upstate. You'll see what the fucking nigga talking about.
Yeah, just come correct, because motherfuckers upstate will straighten your ass out.
Right.
Ask Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson will tell you about Albany.
Yeah. He'll tell
you all about it. But yeah, so I reached out to Rick Hyde in a DM only, and I'm gonna tell you why I reached out to Rick Hyde. They was interviewing Benny the Butcher, and Benny the Butcher was saying, he was like, artists are doing it wrong. Artists are all clamoring. They trying to get at Kanye. They trying to get at West Side Gun. They trying to get at Benny. And Benny is like, we're all three of us you know, we're already signed, you know, in our contracts, like with these major labels and stuff. And it's like everybody's coming at them. And Benny's like, I got a whole roster of artists on Black Soprano Family Records. And he's naming everybody. He's like, yo, go holler at him. Go holler at Rick Hyde. He had another artist that was with him, Jonesy. Like he was just naming the people on his roster. He was like, go holler at my team. Go holler at these artists on my team. He's like, they're obtainable. They're accessible. You trying to get at people that's not even accessible.
Right.
And he was talking to the up and coming artists.
Well,
So
that goes back to,
I
I
did
don't
my
mean to cut you.
research.
That goes back to what you were saying, even when you were talking about
Being at the Funny Bone.
That being at the Funny Bone, like sitting back.
Exactly.
And yeah, in order to get to the man, you got to get to the man before the man.
The same shit.
Yeah.
So now, on top of that, I'm a fan of Rick Hyde. I'm listening to the BSF projects that they putting out. When they was putting out the BSF projects, it was Benny, Rick Hyde, and Heen. They put out this fucking record with DJ Drama. Oh my fucking God. Rick Hyde was going crazy. And his rap style matched mine.
Right.
So yeah, so it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't no dick riding shit. I wasn't just like fanned out. It was like, if I'm gonna reach out to a motherfucker to do a record, I gotta make sure it's somebody who we complement each other.
Right,
so that
right.
when we make a record, we'll end up with a record like Dollar Bill. Now, if I just went and just trying to find anybody in Griselda, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna. It's not gonna be organic. It's not gonna happen that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to Rick. You know what I'm saying? Just in a DM on Instagram, just putting a shot in the prayer in the air.
Right.
And he hit me right. He hit me right back immediately. Again, accessibility, availability.
Right.
And once I told him what I told you guys about my connection to Buffalo, it was a wrap from there. The funny part about it was, I thought Rick lived in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? All these things, all these artists from Buffalo. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, Rick's in Buffalo. So we're doing the song, like sending files back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Through the email, whatever.
Don't tell me the nigga lived around the corner.
Nah, so I wish. So So we get the song's completed. You know what I'm saying? My engineer mixed it down. Song is done. Rick hears the finished product, loves the song. And almost at the same time, we're both like, well, we need to shoot a music video. This is dope. So now we're trying to figure out the logistics. Now in my mind, I'm thinking I need to figure out the logistics of driving 4 hours to go to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, So I'm like thinking about, you know, my cameraman. I got to figure out. I'm gonna have to get him up in a hotel. All of this. So I'm reaching out to Rick. Like, all right, you know, when would be a good time for me to come to Buffalo? And Rick's like, nigga, I ain't in Buffalo. I'm like, where the fuck you at? He's like, nigga, I live in Atlanta. I'm like, Atlanta? That ain't no 4-hour drive.
Hell nah.
You know what I mean? But he's saying this, and it's like January, February. So upstate New York, we got 6 feet fucking snow in January, February. Right. So I'm like, shit. Atlanta sounds like a good idea right now. Rick, don't come your ass up here. Stay the fuck down in Atlanta.
Right.
We'll come to you. Ended up finding a friend of the family to be the videographer to shoot the whole music video and everything. Me and Rick hung out in Atlanta, and I'm also affiliated with a DJ team called Next Level DJ Coalition. Okay. Now, Next Level DJ Coalition, the founder's best friend is affiliated. He's a member of BMF.
Oh wow!
Which we know is huge in Atlanta. So that the founder of the DJ Coalition says, hey, our artist P. Gutter is in Atlanta right now with Rick Hyde shooting a music video. So then the BMF member calls me on the phone like, "Yo, P, you and Rick is in Atlanta right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Now they had just finished filming the first season of BMF featuring Meech's son, Little Meech.
Right, yeah.
So the same day that we're shooting the music video in Atlanta, BMF is throwing a BMF brunch in Atlanta the same day to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, like the series and all of that. So they like, "Yo, we need you and Rick to pull up." So we finished shooting the music video. I tell Rick, what's going on, and I'm letting him know like, "Yo, this is personal people's, you know what I'm saying? Just let him know like it's safe for us to pull up.
Right.
I'm not putting him in a bad situation. We good. We good. We taken care of. We're protected. So he had something he had to go handle something real fast. He was like, "I'll meet you there." So we get there. We get there first. Now I'm just thinking, brunch. So brunch, you sit down, eat, drink, party, have a good time or whatever, and probably meet some people from the show or some shit. Bro, the president of BMF meets me and my entourage at the door.
Oh
They
shit.
they tell security they good. We don't get checked or nothing. We just walk in with the president of BMF.
Damn.
We don't get 2 steps past the second door. This motherfucker, he puts a microphone in my hand. I'm like, huh?
Hey, stay prepared. Stay ready.
And proceeds to walk me up to the stage and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have you perform that record that you just shot the music video for."
Oh shit.
Wow. Yeah.
Key
I'm
is,
like,
was you
what?
ready?
I'm like,
Was you ready?
yo, Rick ain't even get there yet, fam.
Oh.
It's just me. I'm like, how I'm gonna perform both of our parts? I'm like, but yo, this shit is happening so fast. I don't even have the time to say no. It's just, yeah. Otherwise, it's just gonna be dead air. You in the middle of a party, they hand you a microphone, nigga. They just throwing the motherfucking music. I'm like, how they get the music?
Right.
Oh, they had the music already?
Yeah, they
Damn.
playing. What the fuck is going on? But like
But
I said,
clearly you
it
did
was
that
it was
shit.
it was it was my connection with my DJ coalition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of course they got the record. So they gave the record, you know what I'm saying, to the BMF member that's happening. So the craziest part of this is not Rick not being there. The craziest part is I'm not even understanding. This is such a BMF brunch. The only motherfuckers that's allowed to perform at this brunch is BMF
Yeah,
members.
them motherfuckers, right.
So they all looking at me like, why are they handing this motherfucker the microphone? Who is this nigga? And the whole time that I'm on stage, I'm yelling out BSF. I ain't saying BMF.
Right.
I'm saying BSF. I'm
BSF.
letting off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm performing Rick parts and shit like that to the point that one of the BMF members walked up to the president. They was like, "Yo, we can't be having," because you know what I'm saying. It's a BMF
Yeah.
brunch. The whole time this motherfucker up there, he yelling BSF and Black Soprano Family and Griselda at a BMF
And a
brunch.
BMF
But
shit, right.
yeah, not understanding like the powerful people that made that moment happen.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So Rick missed that moment, but what didn't get missed is the way that I repped and waved
Mm-hmm.
their flag.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they knew like, nah, bro, like really riding for us. So to the point to where I got off the stage, now all the BMF members is like, "Yo, so I'm trying to get in touch with West Side Gun. Can you put me in touch with West Side? Can you get me in touch with DJ
They
Zelda?"
asking you, right?
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So yeah, but yo, from that day forward, and putting out that music video, and of course everybody in Griselda and BMF, BSF rather, they all saw the video and knew about the record and shit. So from there, it was like, I got Rick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next one. So like you said, like the video you just played, that was Flames Malik. Flames
Mm-hmm.
Malik. That was the first record Flames Malik put out after getting signed to BSF.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So my record that was the first shit that he has he assigns. Like he had I was actually helping him like decipher his paperwork that he had just signed, like at the music video shoot.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
explaining, yeah, like I'm explaining to him like the kind of deal that he signed and what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to make
Mm-hmm.
sure he protects himself and shit like that. So, then after that, uh, I did a song with another new signee to BSF, Fuego Bass. Fuego Bass is Benny's favorite rapper.
Is
You
that
understand what I'm saying?
is he from the Dominican Republic or Port? No, he's from New York, but he's like
Fuego Bass?
yeah.
Nah, he's from Connecticut.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's from Connecticut. Yeah. And then
Them
before
Connecticut niggas, hey, listen, a lot of people be sleeping on Connecticut too.
I know. Yeah, he's from Hartford.
Yeah.
Raw as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Between him and motherfucking Flames Malik, like they was making songs together before either one of them ever got signed to BSF. They was already fucking with each other. Now Flames Malik, he's from Rochester.
Rochester,
So
another
that's
grimy
why you
ass
hear like
little
in his
city.
verse. Yeah, you hear in his verse he says 585.
Mm-hmm.
That's the area code 585. He's from he's from Rochester.
I've been to Rochester.
Yep. I don't fuck around in Rochester neither, bro.
Yeah, I say it's another grimy ass little motherfucking city.
Yeah. 38 Special. 38 Special
Yeah.
from Rochester.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
speaking of
heavyweights
videos,
in upstate right now.
speaking of videos, we're gonna get into pivot to the take pop. I like that shit. I like it all. Fuck that.
Static Selector.
1, 2.
It's gutter, baby.
Yeah. My footwear produced by Timberland. All black beef and brock, wheat and cinnamon. All my cars foreign, they don't think I'm a citizen. All they see is ice like an illegal immigrant. 10 chains on, I escaped imprisonment. The projects where they used to call me a resident. This rollie on my arm got the swag of a president. They think I'm cooking up, so they looking for evidence. Narcotic dog sniffing, all they found was intelligence. And all I got on me is the money I'm swimming in. Road to the richest direction I'm headed in. And dope conversation is the drug that I'm peddling. Pedal to the metal, obstacles are irrelevant. Even when I'm out of town, I'm still in my element. Ghetto held me back, had to get out the settlement. Now I'm bringing home chips like Brady and Edelman. The hood, the only place that I rep. When I die, I know they gonna show me respect. All I need is more baguettes and more protects. No shovel, but I still move snow from the steps. Private jets wanna be me, but they ain't fly enough. Dying don't make you a G, so put your iron up. Everybody wanna ball like Zion. Better pass the rock before they kidnap you and tie you up. I'm hellbound to make heaven on earth. Serving devils past to the hood just to triple my worth. Every slice comes with a bathing suit and some goggles so you can be prepared when you swimming in dirt. My homie died when I was 16. I think a part of me died with him. I don't care how many people I hurt. Do anything to get my dollars up. Toast to the good life. Champagne bottles up. I'm putting in work. I saw a Virgil White break on a brick. I put the off-white inside the Pyrex and let it sit for a bit. Let the baking soda lock up and twist like a magic trick. That soft white got hard as my dick. Took the razor blade and gave it a slit. Packaged all of the work. Hit the block and let the rock do a flip. Kept a burner right next to my hip. Cause if you don't, these cold streets I have you on the coroner list. Let's go. The hood, the only place that I rep. When I die, I know they gonna show me respect. All I need is more baguettes and more protects. No shovel, but I still move snow from the steps. Private jets wanna be me, but they ain't fly enough. Dying don't make you a G, so put your iron up. Everybody wanna ball like Zion. Better pass the rock before they kidnap you and tie you up.
Okay.
I fucks with that. I
Yeah.
fucks with that.
See?
I fucks with that. Yeah.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take me back to them days.
I know.
Don't fucking take me back.
But you see what I'm saying?
Relax.
Yeah, don't take me back.
Right.
Relax. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Shit like
My wrist was heavy.
Yeah.
right?
I got you.
And take me back.
I understand.
I'm trying to stay where I'm at.
I know. Lead the Pyrex.
He said that's why he got arthritis now.
Yeah, shit.
No baking soda. It's
No
fine.
baking soda.
I got it.
Fuck out of here.
Leave it alone. It's okay.
Got me hyped. I'm ready to go sell some shit.
You off the block. It's fine.
I'm looking around the room for some shit to sell.
I'm surprised you ain't got your
I
hoodie on.
think you missed the message in the song.
Nah, I ain't missed shit. I ain't missed shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It took me back.
You gotta relax.
I didn't say sell the rock. I said you better pass the rock.
Oh, well,
he mean that shit literally.
Before they kidnap you and tie you up.
I heard cut. I heard off-white. I heard wrist. I heard bag it up. I heard, you know what I'm saying? I heard the Rock doing the flip.
Doing the flip. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I heard.
No.
I know what the fuck I heard.
No.
Give me a bundle and watch and see what happens.
All that shit is indictable.
Give me a fucking bundle and watch and see what happens. All I need is one.
All that shit is indictable. Just stay over there. Leave that shit alone. No.
I'm trying to chill.
No.
Keep telling these motherfuckers I'm trying to chill.
Please.
Hey, the difference is they was in New York.
I don't give a fuck.
You in Chicago.
Don't give a fuck.
Police ain't going for that.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a damn. You can't be out here in the streets.
Well, you know what? Let me dream, nigga. Let me dream.
Police don't get you.
Let me dream.
Police don't get you.
I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna come right back in. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna come right back in.
You go outside and you gonna come right back?
I'm gonna come right back in.
That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
I'm gonna do like this.
Yo, let me say this. Not only was we in New York, we was in upstate New York.
You act like I wasn't in New York.
Nigga.
Not you, nigga.
I'm saying, but
I stood on the block.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
with bundles.
Shit.
Why you think I know what a bundle is? Fuck out of here.
I hope I don't find out.
I'm ready to go sell some dope.
Bro, you know how dedicated to the game you gotta be to stand on the corner?
Hey man.
In 6 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Okay.
God. Hey man, all I know is it took me there. Okay?
6 feet of fucking that is fucking bananas.
Yeah, right.
Listen.
Yeah, your front door won't open. Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's when you know it's the shit inspires whenever a song can take you to a place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When a song can take you that, I mean, I'm joking and all that shit, but it really does bring back memories, takes me to a place, and you know, shit.
Bro,
I almost smacked my goddamn co-host.
I'm trying to paint.
You didn't see that shit? I was listening. I was like, ooh, motherfuckers getting out of line.
Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's easy on the ears, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gotta hear no, I popped this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
But
he
was saying it. He was saying it though.
I fucks with that, bro.
He was saying it though. You wasn't listening hard enough.
Like Money is saying, easy on the ears though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what he was listening to.
So
I was listening to hardcore shit.
I told you I packaged this shit a certain way. This is not by mistake.
Right.
I call it like songs like that. I call it greasy listening, not easy listening. I call it greasy listening.
Yeah.
Well, he heard smooth shit.
Yeah. It was.
I heard a pager go off, and you know what I'm saying. And I need to get on the phone and call my plug.
He said what he needed to say, and our ears didn't bleed.
All right.
I respect that.
I respect it too.
Hey.
Shout out to that.
Even the pager went off in warning.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm still here.
That motherfucker still went off.
I'm still here, goddammit. Put a bundle in my hands and see what happens. Okay? I'll make that motherfucker. I'll go on the block and make that motherfucker do a backflip. You heard what he said. Leave me alone.
Like Simone Biles.
Yeah, like Simone. You heard him? Y'all think I'm playing? Watch see what I do tonight.
Like Simone Biles, my God.
Watch and see what the fuck I do tonight. After this show's over. I'm going outside.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Yeah. Stay inside, sir. Stay safe.
I'm not
going anywhere.
He gonna be out there by his motherfucker.
I'm not going anywhere. This is just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? This is just a feeling. I'm not going outside. I'm not going to put action to it.
He's just gonna go take out the trash and come right back inside.
And come right back in. And I'm taking my bully with me just in case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to that, man. Man, we've been at it how long right now? Let me see.
Almost 2 of them.
Damn, almost 2 of my. Wow.
Yeah, we working on 2.
Yeah, time
flies, man.
Yeah, man. Good shit. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to Q once again for making this happen, man. We most definitely want to have you back. Anytime you got a project coming out, anytime you want to do whatever in the fuck,
Yeah.
you know, you got my line, you got my number. Hit me up. We'll get you back on the show. We'll promote whatever it is you got going. Because I can speak for the UNRAP team. We fucking with you, man. We fucking with you. Heavy. So let's make sure we make that happen.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. And before we go, he already took off. Did he take off? Looks like he did.
That's all right. Well,
it's all good.
But shout out to him for respecting mentorship, respecting the hustle. He got a lot of shit going on, and you know.
Yeah, he dipped like a motherfucker, didn't he?
Yeah, he probably got some other shit to do.
Yeah.
Time is money like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, but
rapping today.
right.
Huh?
He's not rapping.
Or he's tired as fuck because he did just.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
There he is. We thought you dipped. We was like, damn.
I don't know what happened.
We was like, damn. The nigga didn't even say goodbye. He saluted. He did like this.
Thought
And was gone.
Thought maybe you had lined up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm over here like, what the fuck happened? She was like, well, you know, time is money. He got shit to do, man. He's a serial hustler.
Closing.
God damn.
Shit, I believe it. Goddamn
You
it.
got to go sew some sweats together.
Got shit
On
to
the
do.
real.
God damn.
He probably got the sewing machine behind him. Goddamn it, on the real. Making cookies and all kinds of shit.
Baking cookies and all kinds of shit. Man, I thought you was gone, but you back. But also real shit,
I'm
man.
here, man.
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to Overdose Music, Q, man. We appreciate you, bro. He said great show. Shout out to Gutter, Heat, Nosh. Listen, anytime you want to come back, bro, just let us know. We will help support anything that you do. Like I said, we fucking with you the long way. For real. This show has been great. And for those that have been watching or those that may watch later, listen to what the fuck he's talking about. This man been dropping gems the whole 2 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Nothing but gems. And like we say all the time on this show, man, artists come out here, they don't even really be knowing they about to drop a whole lot of gems. You know what I'm saying?
It'll just be a great conversation.
Great ass conversation, man.
You guys asked the right questions.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you. We you know what I'm saying? We fuck around a little bit.
We dibble and dabble.
You know, we dibble and dabble, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Mr. 20%. He been live the whole damn show.
She dibbles, I dabble. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whichever way you want to put it. You know what I'm talking about? But for everybody out there, let them know how they can get a hold of all of your shit, your music, if they want to get signed. I don't know what the fuck, the clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
And the restaurant.
And the restaurant.
You didn't say nothing about the restaurant. All that shit. Whatever you got going on.
Trap kitchen.
All right. So we're gonna keep everything categorized, and everything is Instagram. If you want to holler at me about music, or you want to find out about my music, you want to go to P Gutter Online on Instagram. PGUTTER Online on Instagram. If you want to holler at me about the clothing line, again, it's Instagram. It's Home Baked Clothing. Home, HOME, Baked, BAKED, Clothing. All one word on Instagram. Now, if you want to holler at me about, becoming like, a part of the label, or, you know what I'm saying? You want to do something to help me like push like the music forward and stuff like that. Anything label related, you want to go to the Instagram page for the label, which is DEMIER Entertainment. But it's just on Instagram, it's just DEMIER ENT. D as in David, A, M as in Mary, IER, E, N as in Nancy, T. DEMIER ENT on Instagram if you're trying to become or work with the label.
What they got to do if they want to get a couple of ribs and a Coke.
My God.
All right. Yeah, so I sell my own. I have my own signature sauce that I created. I don't have a restaurant, but my sauce is sold in restaurants. But again,
how they get some sauce?
Before, like everything is going to be connected to the clothing line. The same mascot that's on the clothing line is the same mascot that's on the front of the jar for the sauce. So even if you just want to get the sauce, it's the same thing. You just got to go to the home baked clothing site. Everything's right there.
Yeah, I need to holler at you. I need to holler at you so we can give some of that home baked gear. Do a giveaway on the show, man. and promote your
Bro,
shit.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
And if you got a short video commercial too for the clothing line and all that, make sure I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll
Bro,
run
let's
that
get
shit
to
on
work.
every show.
Let's get to work, man.
Yeah.
And
with that being said,
I'll make sure I come. Excuse me. I come back when I release the project. So the last video that you guys showed, the pivot video.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that record is from an upcoming project that I have that I'm gonna be releasing. My birthday is September 15th. I'm thinking about releasing it on my birthday.
Well, we'll gladly have you back, brother. Gladly.
Yeah. But I'll let you guys know for definite when that's dropping, and I'll make sure this is one of my first stops.
And we're gonna get your ass out here to Chicago at some point. You know, I might know a couple people that know a couple people that know a couple people.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's easy.
Yeah. So when we can get you out here, or whenever you out here, make sure you tap in with us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. It's been great having you. Can I get some like the there it is. Just let that ride. Yeah, I like this beat. It's really nice. You know what I'm saying? It's really nice. I want to thank you very much for being on the show, bro. Shit has been awesome as fuck.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And it's been great.
Yeah.
Look, you didn't fucking lose your mind.
I did.
You didn't jap out on me. Swipe was cool.
Is that something you was afraid was gonna happen?
Yeah, well, it always happens. It always happens.
Oh, okay, all right, that's right.
Yeah,
I got
so
you.
she usually pulls the knife out on me during the show.
It's happened about 2 or 3 times.
Threatens my life.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's all good. I told her, you know what I'm saying? My pimp hand's strong.
So you see why though? I gotta protect myself. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. You know.
And with that being said,
you gotta do it.
And with that being said, listen, I say this shit all the time, but I don't think they fucking listening. We are the coldest in the motherfucking city. When I tell you this shit, you need to listen. It's UNRAP, baby. UNRAP, baby. All day, every day. You heard? And we'll be back at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday at 8:30. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. We out this bitch.
It is what it shall
be.
Yeah. Deuces, motherfucker.
We
That's what we
appreciate
feel
you,
like.
P. Gutter.